Hey y'all, good morning. It is 5:22 a.m. in the morning. It is completely pitch black outside. I am up early because I typically wake up early. I own a stationery business and I'm a mom. I'm a stay-at-home mom at that. And a lot of people like to work at night after their kids go to sleep. I'm not one of them. I'm a early riser naturally. So the crack of dawn has always been my jam. Like in college, if I need to study, crack of dawn. Any time in my life, I be up between 4, 5, even earlier sometimes like that. And so instead of scrolling on my phone, I get up, shower, throw some clothes on, and I come into my office to get some work done. I'll show you what I'm working on really quickly. So right now I am in InDesign, and these are just the different planner covers that I've been working on for a while. I am working to get a sample planner up and done so that I can go ahead, order the samples, and order the new covers for the spring. So I just made a couple adjustments, just adding a few little updates like how to actually use the planner. My planner is a 12-week goal type of planner. I added some journal prompts in there, progress trackers and things like that. So right now what I'm doing is just going through and making sure that everything is how I want it, how I vision it. And then I'm going to order my samples so that I could do photo shoots and all of those things. This is a part of the spring collections. I'll do a cover reveal later. So that's what I'm working on this morning. And again, I'm just refilming this because as I'm editing this video, where is it? As I'm editing the video that this will actually be a part of, like a day in the life of a mompreneur, the footage where I'm talking about my mornings was jacked up. So this is a typical morning for me. It's just waking up early and trying to use this time because it's rarely interrupted. Like everybody's gonna start waking up. It is the weekend, but typically my son doesn't wake up till like 6:30 to 7:30. So that means if I wake up at 5, I have a solid 2 hours. And then of course I work during his nap, but this is my most sacred time. And then after I work for a little bit, I do my devotionals. I might meditate, read a little bit. I'm going through Julia Cameron's The Artist's Way right now. This is a really good book. It's just a spiritual path to higher creativity. Lately, I've just been feeling like, are we all doing the same thing? Are we all saying the same thing? What do I have to offer that's different? Just really in my head about creativity. And it's because I was consuming too much of it, right? And so I've been kind of pulling back from consuming so much social media. I've been showing up and being present on it, but not being an active consumer. And that's really been helping. And every morning we do like these morning pages in this notebook. So I'll add in some footage of that too. But that's typically how I start my days as a stay-at-home mom, business owner. So yeah. Okay, hey y'all, happy new day, happy morning. Today you are going to come along with me as I just do all the stay-at-home mom things, the business things, the just trying to be a woman on this earth things, right? I remember being pregnant with my little one and just being like, how do people do it? And I'm gonna try to show the real, but sometimes it's hard to even have him stand still and prop up the camera. But I just wanted to show you what it's like to try to balance motherhood, self-care, and running and starting a business, a media company, the whole nine, the paper company. So right now, oh, got a little makeup under there. I got him dressed barely by the grace of God. Got myself dressed, just got on this like little beige sweatsuit number with some leggings. We're gonna meet up with a mom friend and her little 4-month-old baby. We are going to like this like play cafe situation where the kids can play and me and her can have some coffee, but I don't know how that's gonna work because Mr. Man is 1.5 years and he is a busybody, so we'll see. But I just wanted to share with you guys the behind the scenes look of just what it looks like to try to juggle it all. I don't do it all the time, and I don't do it all well, but I just wanted to show like a realistic look. That's why his room was a mess. That's why, you know, like my office is looking how it is. The kitchen was clean when I was doing it because I did that last night, but it's a lot of balls that I try to keep in the air, and so just wanted to share that behind the scenes look. So come along with us. Okay, y'all, hey, I got Mr. dressed, thank God. This is what I'm wearing today. I'm going to be chasing after my child at this place, so I've decided to keep it loose and casual. We have to wear socks there. I typically don't wear socks with my boots. So that's the look, just the beige sweats, just some earrings, ponytail. Just trying to keep it cute, mama but cute, very beige, if you will. Okay, so meeting up with my friend didn't go as planned because her baby fell asleep and us meeting up just wasn't gonna work because then it was gonna interrupt his little nap. So then I was like, oh, but we can still go to the place. Baby, when I tell you it was 1 million people in there. no parking whatsoever. I was like, I'm not dealing with a million people and their kids. I'm not. So then I was like, oh, the children's museum isn't too far, let's go there. No parking, no nothing. Mind you, it's been ice storms, snowstorms, so I think everybody just got the same idea, like, let's get these kids out the house. So we just settled on the trusty old library. We'll just hang out for story time, let him run around, go grab some lunch, and then go home. It's really hard trying to coordinate with other moms because of their nap schedules. Like, somebody could wake up earlier or later than they're supposed to, and it just kind of jacks things up. But it's not gonna stop me and Mans from having a good day, right, baby? He looking like what? So into the library we go. Hey, what you got? Oh, baby. Wow. Can you pop it? Whoa. Dude. Kobe, where you going? Are you enjoying our date? Isn't that cool? Say hi. Isn't that cool? Say hi. Look at the art. Wow. You see that? Oh, so cool. Okay, let's go eat. Okay, you gonna eat? We'll get you some juice, okay? So nice. Okay, so we are back at home. The little one is upstairs sleeping. My hair. We had a tussle to get him to take a nap because he was overtired, but we got him down. So this is the part of motherhood, especially stay-at-home motherhood with the business, gets a little tough. So he's gonna be asleep essentially for like an hour and a half. And typically, for like 30 minutes, I come down here and like speed clean the kitchen up. And this is typically like a hot mess. Right now, it's pretty decent. So I'm always torn, like, what do I do? Do I focus on the business or do I hurry up and focus on what's going on in the house? Luckily enough, because we were gone, the house isn't a complete wreck. So I'm going to choose the business. I'm going to go back in there with Kobe and just work on my laptop. I have a deadline that I put on myself to get some stuff finished. And I'm like, the laundry will always be there. So will the work. But I'm just choosing to do that tonight and do some business stuff now. I'm basically in the midst of updating some of the inside pages of the planner, and then going to order my sample for the spring collection covers. So I'm like, sometimes you just have to prioritize like what's going to give you the biggest bang for your buck, what's going to move the needle forward with your goals. So that's what I'm going to do for the next hour and a half while he sleep. Then after that, the second shift of the day starts. Okay, today is the grayest day of life. Like, it is so sad outside, and I'm trying not to let it get to me, but it's like, Lord, can we get some sunlight? This is the makings of seasonal affective disorder right here. This right here. But no, so where are we at in the day? It is, let's see, 4:02. Kobe's hanging out with dad for a little bit. I kind of straightened up our room for a little bit. I still need to vacuum. But this is kind of like the second shift. I gave Kobe that late lunch, was not feeling it. He wasn't feeling that pizza. So we'll probably hang out, watch some TV, try another type of dinner, lunch situation, bath time, all of that stuff. I might not be able to record it because Kobe's just at the age where he's like super independent, wants to do everything on his own. So there's a lot of emotion, intense emotion that's involved with it. So we'll see if I'm able to pull out my camera. But essentially, this is what it's like to be a stay-at-home mom. Like, we had plans earlier to meet up with friends. That got changed because she's a stay-at-home mom too, and their naps, you know, kind of changed today. Everything was crowded because we've all been snowed in, so everybody had the same idea. We were able to go out to the library, get some lunch, came home and napped. I got a little bit of work done. He slept for a shorter amount than I thought, and now we're just kind of winding down. I'm gonna clean up, shower, get this last little bit of makeup off and get moisturized, and then start prepping for another day. Yeah, I don't know why at the end of the day it just feels kind of blah. It just gets dark so fast, and I kind of just don't like it. I want the sun to come out, but I'll see you tomorrow. We'll see what's happening this weekend. I'll just keep vlogging. Okay, y'all, so a few days have passed. I feel like a few days always pass because it's just so hard to always pick up your camera. Like, I'm been really practicing trying to slow down and be present, and then to stop and be like, let me get my camera. Anyway, I've been talking a lot about this spring collection. I feel like all the videos I edited, I'm like, I need to focus on the spring collection. And when I was thinking about the spring collection, I was just thinking about the newness of life. Like, during the spring, we're all on 10 and just excited about new beginnings, especially because the beginning of the year is like a practice round for all of us. But once the spring awakens, especially for us Midwesterners, we like, let's go, let's go, let's go. And so I've been just thinking about my entrepreneurial journey and blogging and podcasting. I used to try really, really hard, like staying up all hours of the night to finish stuff. You know, whatever free time I had, it was dedicated to the craft. I'm very much a girl boss type of person. You know, like when that came out, I was like salivating at the mouth. Like, I was the target audience. Like, yes, I could do it. But now in this iteration of who I am now as an almost 40-year-old woman, and with this business, my mantra has been to try easier, not try harder. I've done it like that, where it's like blood, sweat, and tears. Of course, I'm giving it my all. I'm going to show up and do my best, but I have to learn to try easier. So, you know, I'm the beginner of a lot of things. I'm new to this planner industry, the stationery business, new to YouTube. So my mantra has been, 1, try easier, and 2, I am not afraid to be seen trying. I did a whole video about it. I'll link it up here. And so for the spring collection, I wanted to bring that newness into it. Each month I'm doing a different drop of different products. And so this box, this is from the Handmade Mom over here on YouTube, is some of my new inventory for the spring collection. This is the I am not afraid to be seen trying, the beer mug. I love seeing these cute little cups everywhere, And I was like, oh, Desiree, can you help me out in creating these? She made these by hand. So I got this lovely, lovely box with some of the merchandise that we're going to try out this spring. I'm super excited about it. I love that messaging, right? I am not afraid to be seen trying. We also have some tote bags that she's working on. It's called Try Easier. I'll show you a sneak peek of that on Canva in a second. But what I wanted to tell you guys is, like, you know, in our minds, we're like, oh my gosh, if I could work with that big influencer, or if I had my big brand deal, or, you know, oh my goodness, I want to produce something, but it costs so much. Don't forget to collab across, network across. We're always trying to network up, but it's like, look to your community. I found Desiree, the Handmade Mom, on YouTube. She did a vlog about, like, how I'm a small business owner with she has 2 twins and I think a 3-year-old or 2-year-old. And I was like, girl, what? And like I said, she makes handcrafted products and things of that nature. And she's just doing her thing. And so, you know, I was going to go through whatever manufacturers and figure that all out. And then I was like, why would I put money in the hands of a huge company when there's a woman literally sitting next to me on YouTube who can make it? So I reached out to her and I was like, hey, let's collab. Like I said, I saw the vision, knew like the kind of retro vibe I was going for the stuff, and then she put it together and literally handmade these by herself. And, you know, in business, like I said, we want to do things on our own or figure it out, but it's okay to ask for support and to look within your sphere instead of always wishing and hoping like, oh, this big influencer, oh, this big company, I wish. Child, look in your community. They right here. So this will be coming to the shop pretty soon. I could release it now, but I really want it all to be a part of this cohesive collection, which it will be. The thing is that I've been having so much going on that it's been hard to like really hit the ground running the way I want to. And that's what I'll say is my closing remarks for this vlog. It's just that you can be a mom, you could be a stay-at-home mom, and you could be a small business owner. It's allowed, but there will be some seasons where, you know, the small business part of your life won't necessarily be number one on your top priorities. Right now, my son is learning to talk. He's learning his alphabet. You know, like we're in the midst of like some big transitions in our home, and right now that is my focus, and it's gladly my focus. And right now my business is kind of taking a back seat, and I'm okay with that. Old me used to fight that, just like, no, what type of business owner am I if I can't juggle both at the same time, simultaneously, if I can't be great at both of them at the same time? And it was just recently, I've just been like, it's okay if the deadlines you put on yourself, the arbitrary deadlines, get pushed back by a week or two because somebody got sick or something else took precedence. And that's where I am now. You know, like, I don't want to ever, you know, encourage anybody or tell anybody like you have to give up on your dreams. You don't when you become a mom. You just might have to modify how you used to work, how you're used to working. Like, I used to set up shop at a coffee shop and just be there all day. Now, and you know, it might have taken me like a day or two to get things done. Now it might take a week because as a stay-at-home mom, it's really no time off. Like, my boo, he will help me out as much, you know, but he works all day, and when he get off, he want to decompress, and I fall asleep. And you know, I could work at night because that's when, you know, Kobe sleep for a long amount of time, but I'm not my best at night. Like, I've tried it to put him to bed and just come in here and work. Chasing a 1-year-old baby, a 1.5-year-old, I just collapse. And so I'm okay with that. And that's the season that I'm in. And I just have to be okay with that. I used to really, really resist that and be mad at myself that I wasn't that mompreneur that you see on social media. But I had to remember that my story is my own. I'm in my own lane. My priorities are different. I don't have a team. My family's in a different state. This is how it looks right now, and I am okay with that. So y'all, thank you so much for joining along in this vlog. I'm sure it was all over the place. I think I started that vlog at the end of January. It's about to be the end of February, but that's how it is in this world of motherhood and small businesshood. All right, y'all, until next time, bye.